Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. So since today I already did my makeup because I have a Zoom meeting at 9:30 p.m. tonight. So I decided to share about our journey going here in Philippines, our vacation here in Philippines. So I just want to share it with you guys. Before we decided to have our vacation on July 9, and on that day we go to the airport. And anyway, I just want to tell you guys that we have a standby ticket because my husband is working in the airlines. So yeah, we'll just wait until if there's an available seat that we can get into the airplane. So what happened was, when we get there, there's a lot of things that they're asking from me, like a confirmation booking from, because supposedly our standby ticket will be from Atlanta going to Incheon Airport, and Incheon Airport going to Philippines, or going here in Philippines. So what happened was, I did not book a confirmation flight from Incheon going to Philippines. So yeah, that's why we have a problem. And then we're not a citizen yet. We're not a US citizen yet. That's why we have a problem about that, and we're only holding a Filipino passport. So we really need to have a confirmation booking from Incheon going to Philippines, going here in Philippines. So yeah, we didn't make it the first day. So they said, okay, you need a confirmation booking for your flight from Incheon going to Philippines because you're just holding a Filipino passport. But our negative PCR test, our One Health Pass is already okay. And I'm also fully vaccinated, and my son is not fully vaccinated. Or I am fully vaccinated and my son is not vaccinated yet because he's only 9 years old. Or they ask me about my son, if he's vaccinated or not, and then I told them that he's not vaccinated. So they said, okay, we need to call the, what do you call this, the Department of Health here in Philippines. So yeah, we wait for like 30 minutes, I think, and then they confirm us that we can go even my son is not vaccinated. So still we can't make it because we don't have a confirmation booking flight from Incheon going to here in Philippines. So on the next day we tried again. On the next day, and then there's something wrong again, because problem is I did not tell her that our final destination is here in Philippines. So like we are changing conversations. We are talking about, like, she's asking for a visa. I said, why I need to have a visa? Because we're going to Philippines and we already have I already did a confirmation. I already booked, a flight from Incheon coming here in Philippines at that time. So, but the problem is the staff at the Delta Airlines and me, we have a misunderstanding about it. And then, like, it takes like 30 minutes or 1 hour, I think. Like, she said, okay, I need to call first the Korea or the Korean embassy. I am just wondering why that she need to call the Korean embassy, because Korean or at Incheon Airport is not, or Korea is not our final destination. So we have misunderstanding with the woman and then me, because, like, we have misunderstanding about that. And then I did not tell her that our final destination is here in Philippines. So she said, oh, there's an available seat for now. And then lately, like, it's already, because our flight will be at 12 o'clock or 11:20 in the morning, something like that. So she said, you did not tell me that your final destination is Philippines. Then I told her that I already told you that I already have a confirmation booking flight from Incheon going in Philippines. But I don't know if you understand me or not when I told you about that. So yeah, she said, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to make it today because we're already out of time. So she said, you will try it again tomorrow. So we tried on the third day. So you know what, guys, like every time we will decided to go back on the next day, like we need to get a negative PCR test, both of us, my son and I. So it's like I think 4 or 3 times that we get a PCR test just to make our flight on that day. So we go back on the next day. Everything was fine already, but there's no available seat. Or for us that has a standby ticket, we can't make it because there's no available seat for us. So we didn't make it at the time again. That was the third day already going to the airport. And then we tried again on the next day. And then we didn't make it again because there's no available seat. It's like I was really frustrated at that time because I'm already excited to have my vacation here in Philippines, and then my son also is very excited to have his vacation here. And then so it's like I was really hopeless at that time. And then what we did was we bought a ticket just to have our vacation here. So we found out a booking agency. I don't know if you know these guys, but they're very very good. Like you can get the best deal about the cheapest deal about the ticket. But we have 2 layovers, but it's not so bad because we have 4 hours layover from Atlanta going to New York. And then when we have our layover at New York, in New York, it's 4 hours, and then our next layover is Hong Kong. So we also have like 4 hours layover there. And then I really like it. At the first time, I'm very scared. Maybe, like because we're just talking to the agent, and then I am scared maybe we will be scammed or whatever. So I am very scared. I was thinking that what if we will not make it, and then what if we will go to the airport and then they will not find our ticket on the computer. Like I have a lot of doubts. Maybe like the guy that we talk is is a scam, something like that. But it's really legit, guys. ASAP booking site is really legit, and I was really happy when and then their agent, guys, is very approachable, and then they will really accommodate you. And then what do you call this, the agent that I talk, his name is Belmont. So I always call him like what we're gonna do. So I'm very happy about their service, especially the agent that I talked to before. And so I'm very happy. So anyway, after that, when we arrived there at the New York airport, guys, so our airlines is Cathay Pacific going to Hong Kong. And then you know what, guys, it's really frustrating because they said, oh, maybe you can't make it because you don't have a booster shot, and then your son is not vaccinated. I said, Atlanta airport already released as many times, and they also call the Department of Health or whatever, maybe the staff at the immigration in Philippines or here in Philippines, that we're good because I am fully vaccinated and I have a negative PCR test, and my son also has a negative PCR test. So they said, okay, just hold on, we will call the staff at the immigration in Philippines or maybe the Department of Health, I don't know, but they're talking to someone that they really want to make it sure if we can go or not. Like it takes, I think, 20 minutes, guys, which is really frustrating. And then I was thinking that, oh my god, what if we can't make it? Like we've been already here, or we've been already going to the airport many times, like 4 times, and then what if we can't make it today? We will need to rebook our flight again from New York going to Atlanta. I said, like I was really praying hard. I said, Lord, I hope everything will be fine. I hope everything will be fine, that we can go, that we can make it today. And then my son also is a little bit nervous because he's telling me that, oh my god, mama, what if we can't make it? I said just relax, because you know we need to be positive about this. So yeah, and after that, after 20 minutes or 30 minutes, guys, they confirmed that they said, okay, you can go. Even I don't have a booster shot, and then even my son is not fully vaccinated, because we also have a negative PCR test. So they released us, and then I really feel happy when they said, okay, they can go. So oh my god, like I said, oh my god, thank you, Lord. I am just thanking God in silent at the time, because you know, like, it's been already 4 times we're going to the airport, like 4 times going back and forth, and it's really, you know, it's really frustrating. You know, even you guys, if you will experience that, I know that you will get really frustrated at the time. So yeah, they released us, and they let us to go at that time, and then everything was going smoothly until we arrived in Naiya Airport in Manila. And then they just check our One Health Pass, and then they will just scan the QR code, guys. And I just want to tell you about this. There's also a Filipino couple that we have in the same airline from New York until here in Philippines. So you know, like, it's really frustrating, because the staff of Cathay Pacific, they are asking for the whole information. But when you get there at Naiya Airport, they will just scan the QR code, and then all of your information will pop up. And then I don't know why that they really need to get all the information. And then you know what? That couple, you know what, guys, they really fill up a One Health Pass again, because the Cathay Pacific staff there, before you will check in, they check all the documents that you need to show it to them. They said that no, we need the whole information. You know, like, it's really frustrating, right? Because you already have the QR code, and then once that they will scan the QR code at Naiya Airport, it will pop up all of the information that you put it there. So yeah, I was really, even me also, I was stressful at that time, because you know, like, we also need the QR code and not all the information. And then you know what, guys, when we arrive at Naiya, or in Naiya Airport, the staff there just scan the QR code, and then yeah, we're good. I just show our One Health Pass or the QR code, and then after that, they also ask our negative PCR test, and then after that, we're fine. So I said, oh my gosh, like, when we arrive here in Philippines, we're struggling, like, about the documents, especially because it's pandemic, and then you need to show all your documents, guys, like your vaccination card. You need to prepare your vaccination card, your PCR test. You know what, guys, I suggest you to do a PCR test compared to antigen or rapid test, because PCR test, I think, is better than the rapid test when it comes to the range when the negative result of the COVID test will be available. So it shows there that they said it's 48 hours before your flight. So what I did was, for example, tomorrow is my flight, and then we did a PCR test today. So it's not 48 hours before the flight, because I just really want to make it sure that everything will be fine. So yeah, that's why we're very happy when we arrive at Naiya Airport, and then yeah, we're good, and then everything was fine until we go home here in our province. So yeah, I hope that my video will help you guys. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't skip ads. And yeah, be safe. God bless. Bye.